Mission 2, start.
Some of the. Oh. You can go back to sitting after that.
Okay, we seem to be ready to get going. Okay, just a second. I don't have a reset button, so. Alright, we seem to be live. So I'm Koston, and I'm here to play Metal Slug on the original Neo Geo MVS arcade hardware. And I'm attempting to get one credit clear, but that seems unlikely, unfortunately. And the time starts as soon as the guy hits the ground. This is a traditional SDA timing, so as soon as I gain control, which is now.
So let's go.
Right. So Metal Slug is a quite famous arcade run and gun game from '96. In similar vein to Contra. There's very little depth to the game besides just going right and murdering bad guys. But with regards to the speed game itself, there are a few things you need to know. One is the inherent randomness of the run. That the enemies always tend to do something different than they did before, and it creates a whole lot of variance in the run. Then there are some spawn rules involved, and in certain places the screen stops scrolling until I've killed all the spawns in that section. And depending on which side of the screen I'm currently at, that defines where the spawns will come from. And we're arriving at such a section now. This is another scripted section, and especially with Metal Slug 1, there are a lot of places where enemies don't take damage until a certain point, which is usually pretty arbitrary. Okay, now I've managed to get the shotgun, which is probably the best gun in the game. Well, oh, and I forgot to mention about the tanks. There's a funny rule in the first Metal Slug about tanks, that if you don't destroy the tank with a grenade, like the last hit on the tank needs to be a grenade, otherwise the tank will go through a lengthy animation of getting destroyed, and the driver will jump out of the tank, and that wastes a ton of time. So I will try to ensure that all tanks will explode immediately by using a grenade. Okay, this is bad. This is another section where I'm supposed to kill everything on screen, and I did a very bad job at that. Now the screen finally scrolls. Hopefully I still have enough ammunition to take down the final boss quickly, the last boss of the stage. No. I think I missed some of my grenades. This is pretty common. Whenever you make a mistake in Metal Slug, it basically translates into having to mash.
Mission complete. Machine gun. Thank you.
Here is a section I'm deliberately saving exactly one bomb, or I think accidentally I saved even two. But there's a upcoming section where I need exactly one bomb to make it clear very quickly. And some people deliberately kill themselves on that section to refill their bombs, and it is actually faster to do that way. But I think death abuse is just not very nice, so I try to limit my deaths to only accidental ones. And here I want a bomb so that I can pick up more bombs and a shotgun very quickly. And here I did excellent job at clearing the tanks without
Nice.
having to wait any of them.
Yeah, this grid has a lot of enemies. Not casually.
You can turn down the volume a bit on the TV, please.
Yeah.
Thanks. This section is particularly random, trying to get rid of the tanks and the soldiers as fast as possible, and again, the screen won't scroll until you're done with them all. Main thing is that I just get to the last boss with the tank, because the final boss, or the tank allows me to fire multiple bombs simultaneously, which allows me to take the final boss down really quickly. It will take quite a long time without the tank.
Is there like a lot of like a lag reduction strategy in this, because there's a lot of lag coming? Like,
Yes, it's especially evident if you take a look at the latest runs in the emulated categories, which use emulators that remove all the in-game lag, and they have quite a bit of different strats there. And I have put a lot of effort and time into comparing all the strats that other people use, and I've found that these are fastest. Oh my god, no,
That's close.
no, this, oh, okay, I managed to avoid death somehow. I shouldn't be talking so much when I'm playing, but
Let's go.
can't help it, it's a marathon.
Yeah, let's go. The game, get you there. What you see, what happens.
Oh, okay. I was out of bombs.
No, no biggie, no biggie. You got the shotgun now.
Yeah. Okay, I managed to make it through somehow.
GG.
The next beginning of the next stage has some pretty precise jumping. I hope I will make it through. Okay, I seem to have made it through without problem. It's a... If I miss some of the jumps, like get too far or jump too early, then yeah, I was not supposed to jump there anymore.
We're good, we're good.
This is a real problem now. I wonder if I should... No, I'm still not gonna kill myself on purpose.
This boss takes a lot of damage.
Yes, it takes, and I'm supposed to have like 30 bombs to take it down instantly, but unfortunately, this is probably gonna spend like a minute extra. I could just kill myself over and over and to get like refills on the bombs.
Yeah.
But I think that's just really cheesy, and since it's an arcade game, basically, I think that the one credit clear is just as important as getting a good time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It went really smoothly. Anyway.
Yeah. Now for the final stage, which is by far and wide the hardest. The Breach especially is a pure RNG festival.
Mission complete.
So I am guessing that the 1cc is gone, since I don't have any more extra lives.
Mission 6. Start. Thank you.
This section, if I manage to kill all of those guys, it scrolls early. Otherwise, there would be lots and lots more enemies coming down.
I'll begin. Let's go.
That was really unlucky. Usually those guys don't shoot nearly as fast as that.
As you can see, there's a lot of lag in the room when the screen.
And a lot of action as well.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It's scary.
Yes, it's very scary.
Nice.
Oh, wow, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, how the heck did you survive?
Yeah, now that I made it through with the shotgun, I will actually be able to execute some faster strats on the next section, because the shotgun is really powerful. Oh my god, this is another problem. The machine gun pretty randomly hits or doesn't hit the enemies that come down parachuting. And this time the randomness was definitely not on my side.
Does it have something to do with the lag there's in the screen?
No, that's not lag dependent.
Okay.
It's just that the bullets have so wide gaps
Okay.
that it's just really difficult to reliably terminate all of them. Now, since I know beforehand that the front one would have given me heavy machine gun, I just dropped him into the water. And now, before picking another shotgun, which I saved earlier, I will use all the bullets on the previous one, because a refill to the existing gun will only give you half of the magazine. Okay, and now for the final boss. Okay. This is kind of depressing. The boss is giving me a really bad pattern. I would like for it to come down like that.
Nice.
Okay. And time ending when screen flashes white. Now. All right. Yeah, so that was Metal Slug 1. That's the first entry in a series of really great games. But my personal favorite is Metal Slug 2 coming up next after a small break. And unfortunately I wasted one continued. Yes. On setupitaako? Joo, semmonen pari minuuttia. Just a few minutes break and then I'll just switch cards.